My full transformation. This is how I got from me when I first started. So fat, bro. Holy shit. Like 8 months in, a year and a bit, two, and then now watch the fucking rest of the video, bro. The OG days. I probably popped up the edit that I made in the beginning. So this is just how I got there. How I got from point A to point B. This is pretty much 3 years. I got pretty much most of the way there. I've just been focused on strength right now for the last pretty much almost a year, pretty much a year. I've been really focused on my strength, and that doesn't really translate to aesthetics as much as when I was training for aesthetics. I did look pretty good. I looked pretty much my best beginning of like when I hit 2 years of lifting. That's probably when I looked my best. Like I was the leanest. This right here is what I looked like. You can see I looked pretty good, but I still look pretty good, and I'm a lot stronger. I'm a lot bigger than I was back then. I was like 125, same height pretty much. Maybe grew like an inch or two, but I'm up like 15, almost 20 pounds already. It's a lot of mass that I put on during this last couple of time, and I do feel a lot better. I used to get really sick when I was this lean. I wasn't really eating enough fruit. Like the vitamins and shit were not that good. But now, I'm eating all the fruit, I'm eating everything I fucking see. That's good, obviously, but not all the bad stuff. Back then, I was eating I was tracking my calories, so that's how I got that lean. So anyways, how did I go from where you obviously saw I was fucking obese. How did I go from literally like 50% body fat? I don't know how much I was. It's a lot of body fat. So how did I go from that to now I'm like 15, maybe a little lower, a little more, it doesn't matter. A lot less body fat. So how did I do this and maintain it while still not starving myself at all? So I'm gonna go back to Valentine's Day 2022. Wow, that's when I started the gym. Valentine's Day, bro. It isn't that's a little funny. It's easy to remember, but it's a little funny that I started in Valentine's Day. But you know, it wasn't just because it was Valentine's Day. It was because like I had school off early that day, so you know I was like, oh, let's go sign up for the gym. My mom took me to the gym. I was scared. I wore a mask too, bro. I was like fucking scared of COVID in the gym because I saw some like stupid ass video that, oh, you're gonna get sick if you go to the gym. Get out, bro. So I put on the mask, went to the gym, looking goofy as hell. I don't really have a picture of that because that shit was so goofy, bro. And I went like that for like 2 weeks, bro. The first 2 weeks, I had my mask and I had my fucking glasses. Like it wasn't even cold in February. It was Florida heat. So I was breathing, and like the gym had these windows, so it got pretty warm in the gym. It was like 80 degrees in the gym, maybe high 70s, you know. So I was breathing when I was lifting and I was doing the cardio. My glasses would get foggy. I would not take them off because I thought I looked worse without the glasses. I look ugly as shit anyway, bro. It's like I wasn't even using my brain. So anyways, he's like a family friend basically. So he was really like training me. He was teaching me all the workouts and stuff. It wasn't like the most optimal, best program. It was like pretty high volume, not really high intensity, like beginner shit. You know, I was learning the movements, all of that. So I was learning everything, and I learned pretty good. I learned perfect form first. I'm really grateful for that because when you learn bad form, you're gonna default to that later. So if you're starting out, start off with the good form. Don't even try to add on much weight. Like just learn really, really good the form. And that has really helped me like throughout my whole journey. Yeah, I had some lifts that I kind of had, not the best form, but I got really good. I'm not really good, but for a beginner, I was really good at form. So my technique was really good. I was like pausing, stretching, feeling all the like muscles working. So I did that pretty much until like October, something like that. I'll pop up the picture right here. That's what I looked like. So I lost a good amount. I was still fat as hell, but I lost a good amount, which I was pretty happy with, to be honest. I was really happy with it. October-ish, I kept going. I also started wanting to get a 135 bench. Like my bench had gone on from pretty much the bar because like it was really unstable. So I was really struggling with just the bar, because like I would go like I was benching and I would go like this, like it just wiggled around. Until I learned, and then I was like pretty much 95-pound bench. I didn't feel like the best form. I don't remember having like the locked in form that I do have now, but it wasn't that bad. It was a lot better than before. So I was really chasing that 135 bench, and my split was a normal split. It was push pull legs. That's what it was. Nothing crazy intelligent or anything. Push pull legs, basic, the most basic one. I would do flat bench, incline bench, and then flies. Then I would do tricep extension and lateral raises probably. I don't remember if it was lateral raises. Sometimes I just left that to the triceps, so my shoulders were kind of underdeveloped, but that doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna go to my diet during that point, through that little point of the timeline, from fat as hell, glasses in the gym, to the 8-month transformation that you saw over there. I was really just eating chicken and vegetables, bro. Like my treat would be some fried chicken. That was my treat. Oh, I would have some steak now and again, and I would eat like ribs. I was really focused on high protein, very low calorie foods. I was like watching those on YouTube, which at that point, that's really what I needed. I didn't really need the really healthy stuff. I just really needed the low calorie stuff to lose all that fat. Started eating vegetables and some fruit, because like, oh, fruit's healthy. And yeah, I dropped a good amount of fat. I started at like 142, which is literally what I weigh right now, except I was like 4'8", 4'5". I was tiny, bro. I was a midget. When I was cutting down like that, I was also growing at the same time. I was probably like 4'11" by the end of that. Now I'm 5'4". Like I'm not 5'4". I mean 5'5". 5'5". I'm like Greg Doucette height, Jeff Nipple like height, and now obviously like I was probably like 4'11". All right, I'll be honest, I was 4'11". Not anymore, but height doesn't matter, bro. Height doesn't matter. You make up for it in other ways. That's why I started going to the gym, because I was fat as fuck and I was short. You can't have both of those. And yeah, so I was just eating chicken and vegetables, like really lean stuff. I started having like some protein shakes, the Quest bars I would spam. I would also have the Costco ones. And yeah, I was really low calorie. I wasn't really tracking, but I know I was low calorie. My breakfast would be like 3 eggs and maybe a little bit of cheese, some vegetables in there, whatever my mom would make. Then for lunch, I would have chicken and just salad. And then I would also, some days I would vary it and I would have like a little wrap. But the wrap, I was smart back then. I had the very low calorie one. It was like 70 calories for a humongous burrito thing with a ton of vegetables and chicken. And then for dinner, I would usually have some days more chicken, some days some ground beef, not any rice, some fruit probably with it. And yeah, like really low carb diet also. Like I literally just focused on protein, because I heard protein muscle. Well, that's all I need. Not the best idea, but it worked for me. I was a beginner. I didn't really know anything. So after I did that, the 8-month, let's go 8-month transformation, like from October to January, pretty much the same. I'm not going to pop that up. It's literally the same shit. I might pop it up in the editing. I don't know. So the next little transformation is from there to like April, which is March is when I got with my girl. So I started losing. I was really cutting hard, because like, oh, like you're gonna go to the beach one day, you want to be lean. So I was cutting pretty hard, and I got sick during the summer, because I, like what I told you about the vitamins and the lower vitamins, less like little fruit, because I'm like, oh, fruit's a carb, I'm gonna cut it out too. So it was not the best idea, but I got really lean. I also got sick, and I was really lean. I was like 128, something like that. That was my weight. I wasn't really lean. I was like 10, maybe high teens, low 20s body fat, which compared to what I had before, it's like 30 is probably like the October and January image. That's a lot of body fat to lose in that time frame, which is good, but it's not really the healthiest thing you could do. So when I really got sick, I got like sick back to back. Like I got sick, I was good for like 3 days, and then I got horribly sick again. Dude, I I got to like 118. That was crazy. I was dying, bro. I was so skinny. Which I went from fat to skinny, and now like pretty much filled out. Over the summer I pretty much had that, and then freshman year, like October-ish, I was like maintaining that. I was trying to maintain that. And I was like, oh, really on this keto carnivore type stuff, which it's not horrible, but it's not good. I kept doing that, and then I got to like my leanest point in around January to May. It's pretty much the same body fat. Made zero progress in my lifts, and I just made zero progress in everything, physique wise, strength wise, pretty much no progress. I was going in the cold tub, like mentally I was getting a lot better, but I was going in the cold tub, I was doing all that cool stuff, but like I really forgot that I need to eat to get muscles. Like they don't just appear. April, May kind of time frame, I started a bulk, and I'm still on that bulk. The bulk took me from 135 bench to 195 right now. I could probably hit 205. I haven't tried it yet. That was a very successful bulk. There were points where I added on a lot of body fat, and then I like kind of did a mini cut during the bulk, so it wasn't really like a steady bulk. But after you account for that, it was pretty much a steady bulk. So I'm slightly higher body fat right now than I would be. Before I'm like probably like 3-4% higher, but I'm a lot bigger. Like I'm a ton bigger. Literally like 15-20 pounds bigger. I'm a lot stronger on all my lifts. My calisthenics, my dips have gotten really, really high because my bench blew up. My pull-ups have stayed pretty much the same though. And all my lifts have gone up significantly, like all the accessories, all of that, but that doesn't really matter. My bench went from 135 to 195. That's 60 pounds over 10 months. Not really intelligently training. Dude, I was just training once a week to failure. Like the program that I told you guys about, it's pretty much just about bulking. The main thing pushing it. There are some more intelligent programs, but when I'm figuring that out right now because I want to get my bench to progress higher. I'll let you guys know, but that's just what I was doing at that point to get my bench up. And that's what I shared with you. Right now, going from May to right now, January. During that, I was just bulking, training pretty much for strength and aesthetics at the same time. I was also doing a lot of cardio with jiu-jitsu and running a lot, like sprinting, because I was like, oh, sprinting is good. I would also work a lot on my farm, running around, trying to get shit done quickly. I was doing cardio throughout this whole thing because I learned beforehand when I was really lean, I didn't do any cardio because I'm like, fuck this, I'm lean already. I would go up the stairs, I'd be low-key out of breath. I had maintained pretty much my cardio from the beginning, from when I was really fat. So a lesson to learn is to do your cardio. That's very important. Like I'm saying this seriously, I'm not like before I was like, oh, fucking peppy, but do your cardio, bro. Like it's really, really important. You do not want to be that. Dude, I would go up the stairs, I was out of breath. Like not like like when I was fat, but I was like, and like you would be walking after, you know, when you go up the stairs and you have to walk a little bit after, trying to nose breathe because I didn't want to be like breathing through my mouth. It's just things that you want to avoid. So do your cardio. And really just boosted my strength a lot. That's pretty much the only thing I could say about the bulk. It boosted my muscle like crazy muscle growth, and just net positive bulk. When I cut now, I'm gonna be a lot bigger, and I'm gonna be probably the same body fat, maybe a little bit leaner than I was when I first cut. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm starting the cut soon. I said I was gonna start the cut a little earlier, but I'll probably push it to February, to be honest. I'm gonna do a really slow cut with you guys so you can get your first cut in, feel really good on your cut, and don't really crash diet like I kind of crash dieted. And I'm gonna cut really well with you guys. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do every day to track my calories and all that. Stay tuned. We're all gonna cut together. Join the Discord if you need like maybe recipes or something that you want to ask me about. That's pretty much my whole transformation time frame. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope this motivated you. Start going to the gym. Maybe watch some of my other videos to learn more. And yeah, join my Discord. I mean, our Discord. It's not mine, bro. I'm not like the king of the fucking Discord. Like, we're all just there. We can chat. We can talk about whatever. Not just the gym. Anything that you guys need from me, go in there. Mainly gym focused though. That's pretty much what I'm the best at. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.